Today I'd like to share a short directive that can be used to bring you into the moment and create a greater self-awareness, especially of your inner sensations, and develop some emotional intelligence. With the pandemic right now, many people are feeling they're on a bit of an emotional roller coaster, and our ability to manage our emotions is so critical in terms of our own personal and professional relationships. So what's fascinating is when we first experience some sort of trigger, our brain registers that trigger in our emotions first. And these emotions are often felt in the body. It's through these internal sensations that we can often gain insight into what our feelings are. And that can help in terms of noticing them and then managing them. Because when we don't notice those sensations, sometimes our emotions can get out of control, and it might lend us to behaviors that we aren't so proud of. So let's get started. What you'll need today is an A4 sheet of paper. Now you can either just get a plain one, or there are many templates on the website that you can download and actually get a little body outline of if you don't feel comfortable drawing one yourself. I've downloaded a template today because I find it easier. And then what I'd say is you really need to make sure that you're in a comfortable place where you feel safe and there aren't distractions. And if at any time you don't feel comfortable, then just stop. That's as easy as that. You'll need to have either some colored pencils or colored pens handy. And as I said, make an outline of a body on the paper if you just chose an A4. So what I'll do next is guide you through a short body scan, and this is just to help to make you aware of where you are in this particular moment. So first I'll ask you to sit comfortably and just notice the space you are in. If you feel comfortable closing your eyes, then do so. And you can just bring your hands to your lap. Bring attention first to the fact that you're breathing. You don't need to change it, just notice it, become aware of it. And then direct your attention to your feet. Notice any sensations that might be there. Breathing gently. As you exhale, then bring your attention up through your legs and notice those sensations. Again, notice your breath, and this time bring your attention to your stomach. Just notice how it feels. No judgment, just awareness. And then breathing in and exhaling, I'd like you to bring your attention to your arms. Just how they feel, what you might notice there. And then slowly to your chest. Notice your breath coming in and out, gently exhaling. And then slowly bring your attention to your neck, your jaw, and then finally to the top of your head. Take a breath in and exhale slowly. And again, bring your awareness back to the room. So what I'll do is have you move then to your A4 paper. Just put these aside. And think about those sensations that you noticed in the different parts of your body. And grab your pencils or your markers, and just using lines, shapes, and colors, create some sort of image within your body outline of those sensations. And I'll do that now. Remembering that our emotions change over time, so they'll never be the same from day to day. It's not a work of art, it's just trying to capture those sensations I noticed during the body scan. So that's mine for right now. I've also got some other ones here. You can see they're different. And what I'll get you to do once you've finished yours is to draw a little key next to it with what feelings those different colors stood for. So with this one here on my shoulders, I had a little bit of tension. Been working at the computer lately, and I can feel that tension in my shoulders. That's why it's a bit of a jaggedy line there. That was my body scan, and what you can do then is to think about those feelings and what are some of the things you can do to potentially reduce or eliminate any of the ones that are stressful for you. So with this tension one in my shoulders, what it's made me realize is I really need to do some little breaks at the computer, do a bit of a self-massage, and maybe some other yoga stretches. So I'm gonna write those down on the sheet. You might want to draw a picture of it. You know, you could put some hands there if you've got someone at home who can massage your shoulders. With the cup of tea and coffee, in fact, what it made me think is I really just need a break from all the Zoom meetings. So that cup of tea is just going to be about relaxing. And for the muscles that feel strengthened, I might have a bath tonight with some magnesium salt. So what that can do is get you thinking about not only what were some of those emotions that you were feeling and maybe not necessarily aware of, but what are some of the strategies that you can put in place to manage through them in a way that's productive and constructive for you. So that's a simple little exercise. I've used that with young children. I've used it with adults. I had a woman who was finding it really difficult to create some boundaries for herself, and she found that doing that every day really heightened her attention to what her needs were so that she could address them first and be in a better position to put up some boundaries with other people. So again, I hope that gives you a little taste of an art therapy directive and something you can do at home. And if you're interested in finding out more information about the UQ Art Therapy Program, please make contact with our course coordinator and the details will follow.